Hello everyone, welcome to Survey Channel, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. I'm Manoranjan, wo- working as assistant professor, Department of Electronics and Communication, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology, Bangalore. Today we are going to discuss about another topic from Module 2 of the subject Digital System Design, which belongs to third semester for VTU student. This topic is very important and most commonly asked in VTU question paper, that is look ahead, carry, add. Okay. See what is look ahead, carry, add. So we all of us know what is an adder. Adder is a combination circuit which add two numbers. Okay, so whenever you want to add more than 3 bit of number, we are in need of a parallel adder, which will help us to add n to n bit of number. So whenever we are adding any number, as the number of bit increases in addition, the delay time increases. So what is this? Then the thing come into the picture is propagation delay. The propagation delay is the time between application of input and generation of output. Mainly what happens is whenever you apply input, if the digital system takes some time to give you the output. That may be in the range of nanosecond or microsecond. Okay, so as number of bit increases, there will be propagation of carry from one stage to another stage. So what we have to work here is we should try to reduce this propagation delay. So that can be done using this look ahead carry addition method. As I told you, in case of parallel ladder, this is the example of parallel ladder. You can see here it is a 4-bit parallel ladder. Here we have used four full adders, which will help us to add two 4-bit of data. So main issue what we have here is uh, what are the issue we have here is as the carry is propagating from as the carry is propagating from C1 to C5. So assuming a single full adder takes 10 nanosecond to generate and carry that is added to the next stage. So we need 40 nanosecond to complete this addition operation. So that is a huge time when we are dealing with a very complex circuit. So our aim is to reduce this 40 nanosecond into 10 nanosecond using this look ahead carry adder. So we have taken an example. Simple thing is when you are adding two 4-bit number 11010111, you will get 0011. Okay, so each addition takes 10 nanosecond, you need 40 nanosecond. So we'll try to reduce that by using this look ahead carry adder. So here we are using the same circuit what we use in full adder, and we are introducing two new terms, that is carry generate and carry propagate, as shown in the diagram. From the diagram you can easily see it is pi is carry propagate, gi is carry generate. So pi will be equal to ai xor with bi, gi will be equal to ai dot bi. Okay, that is expression is given here. Okay, and then we can write the output of some si and ci plus 1. So si will be equal to pi xor with ci, and ci plus 1 will be equal to gi xor with pi and ci, that is given here. Okay, so now what is our job is, so we'll try to reduce the. Okay, so we know the expression for gi and pi here. Gi is nothing but your carry generate and pi is nothing but carry propagate. Okay, so carry propagation will be from ci to ci plus 1. So same expression I have to see, since we have to only deal with this carry, so I have taken only the carry expression here. So carry ci plus 1 is equal to gi plus pi and pi ci. So what we'll do here, we go on substituting the value of I 1 to 3 and we'll try to find the carry expression. So when I is 1, we'll get C2, that will be equal to G1 plus P1 C1. When C3, it will be G2 plus P2 C2. So C2 expression we know. So we'll substitute the C2 expression from the previously what we have got. So that this will come to G2 plus P2, and C2 is equal to G1 P1 C1, that I have substituted here. So after simplification, we'll get something like this. Now what we are doing in the same expression, we are substituting I equal to 3. So we'll get C4, that is equal to C3 plus P3 C3. So again what we'll do is the C3 will substitute from the above equation. So we'll get something like this. After simplification, we'll get this. So what we are understanding from this above expression C2, C3 and C4 are, in all these three expression only C1 is involved. Okay, so only C1 is involved here. That means C1 is available in all the expressions. Okay, when that means as soon as C1 is generated, all other carry will be calculated automatically. This is the important thing we have in this look ahead carry adder. As soon as the carry is generated from the first block of your circuit, remaining all carry will be generated automatically. This will reduce your time from 40 nanosecond to 10 nanosecond. The logic diagram of same is given in this particular circuit diagram. We have is we'll try to implement that in a 4-bit parallel adder. So this is the circuit of 4-bit parallel adder with look ahead carry generator. So easily you can see we have four full adders here. So whatever the P0 G0 is coming from the first, that will be given to look ahead. So once as soon as C0 the first carry is generated, remaining all carry will be generated automatically, so which will reduce our propagation delay to the maximum extent. So this look ahead carry adder is is used in most of the digital circuit because it has a benefit of very less propagation delay. So thank you everyone. So this is what in today's session we have discussed about look at carry adder, wherein we try to reduce the propagation delay from 40 nanosecond to 10 nanosecond. That's the example I have taken. So using this circuit we can reduce the propagation delay to the maximum value, which will increase the speed of digital circuit. Thank you everyone. If you have any issue, any doubt with respect to this topic, you can write me back on my mail ID, which is mentioned on the first slide.